So I've got a second channel which has over 200 videos and it still isn't monetized. It's connected to what I want to talk in this video, which is that you have to sometimes take the time off, but not work, but stop doing the things that you were originally doing and think things through. Go through whether those activities or those things that you do are actually worth it, if they have high ROI, and if you should continue those activities. Because what I mentioned at the beginning is an example of someone who is disciplined, you can say disciplined, that I post it every Sunday without fail, but I got used to seeing the results from those videos basically right away when I posted them. And so what that meant is that I couldn't really skip posting on Sunday for 1 week and then continuing the second one, because I used to get that dopamine hit right after I posted that video or just a few days later. And so I couldn't possibly imagine not posting or skipping 1 week of posting a video. And that is a huge mistake that I don't want you to go through. Because it's true that I was somewhat disciplined in posting every Sunday 1 video per week, and the quality of those videos didn't really drop, but they didn't improve. And the problem with that is that basically I didn't give myself time to go through those videos, because I make edits on that second channel. Then I didn't basically go through those edits whether they are actually worth it. And that resulted in me going and making 200 videos and still not getting monetized. And so sometimes you just have to stop doing the things that you are doing for a second and just think whether it's actually worth it. Whether the time you spend on those activities will eventually return on your investment, return on the time which you put in. And so that is something that I'm currently doing. It has been, I think, around 2 weeks, and it will be soon the third one, that I still haven't uploaded even a single video on the channel. And the reason why is that I'm thinking if I actually want to continue in the same direction. Because I used to make edits of other athletes in the sport which is called calisthenics, and I started to resent making those edits. And even though I started to resent them, I still continued to upload every Sunday. And I believe one of the reasons why I started to resent them is the fact that I didn't see any results. Because as I mentioned, even though I put in so much work, even though I posted so many videos, I literally didn't get anywhere. I've got over 2,000 subscribers, but I am still not monetized. But I don't really regret spending so much time on those videos, because I have learned many things. And this is a lesson which I want to leave you with, that if you have something that you are doing right now and you don't really see the results which you want to be seeing, then just sacrifice that instant gratification of seeing those results at the moment, sacrifice them just for a short while, and if necessary for a little longer while, like in my example, and think through or go through things whether they are actually worth it, if you should be doing them, or if you should make some sort of changes. And I believe it's one of the biggest lessons which I would love to hear a long time ago, because I put work into activities which didn't bring in the results. And if I changed those activities, maybe I would have already monetized by now. And so just drop what you're doing for a second, think whether it's actually something you should be doing, and if it is, you can continue. If it's not, then spend some time, even though you won't see the results right away. Just sacrifice those results for a while and go through those activities if you should be doing them or not. And I was somewhat repeating the lesson throughout this whole video, but I want you to really stick it in your brain that sometimes you have to do it. even though you will sacrifice that instant gratification. And of course, I'm not saying that you should stop working and not post anything and use it as an excuse that you are thinking it through. Definitely don't do that. In the end, you will only harm yourself. And I can already tell on myself that I am not enjoying this situation, that I'm not seeing even a single result, because I'm not posting anything, so there is not really any space for me to see anything. And it's not an enjoyable situation to be in, so you don't really want to stick in that situation for too long. But sometimes you have to do it, because you won't get anywhere if you won't spend the time which you need to spend on improving something, on deciding whether you are going in the right direction. And so hopefully this video was valuable. If you have any questions, we can always start a discussion in the comments. And if you have enjoyed it, then you will enjoy this one as well. Whilst you're about to click, you can enjoy this beautiful view.